Who's running late, Dave? Come on now. I don't run late. It's 7:01. We're on time. Good evening, everyone. Welcome in. It is Sunday night. Are you multitasking, watching football and watching this? Who knows? But figure, we're getting closer to that Christmas time, so figured may as well drop it in there with some Christmas stuff. Kind of get excited, even though it's what do we now? November the 5th? Who can do some quick math and tell me how far away Christmas is? I know Dave probably has it memorized now, so. But let's just first off saying welcome in, everybody. AAU, are you wearing a shirt? That is the question of the day. Steve, how you doing, buddy? Andy, welcome in. Roni, how are you? Happy Sunday. Want to make sure we don't miss anyone. Christy, how are you? Running Warrior, Sarah. Sarah, hope you're not having too much fun. I wonder how much more shopping you did today after yesterday. Stevie Lee, how are you? Heidi, welcome in. We missing anybody? 4 months to Christmas, Dave? Come on now. I thought Christmas was like your favorite time of the year. Right? So, 61 days. It's got to be less than 61, Dave. Come on. 50 days as per Alexis. I love it. Hey, no, the picture showed a water. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Are you playing in your backyard again there, Triton? So, welcome in, everybody. Yeah, Sarah, I gotta echo what Dave said. You rocked it helping out yesterday, and I heard all the fun stuff for yesterday with Steakhouse 71. So beautiful and fantastic. Walt, how are you, sir? Welcome in. LightHouse Point. Sebastian, how are you? Welcome in. It's almost done. You're almost done, Christy. Don't forget to make sure you have a gift for all of us. And it's easy. You can just have Dave and Jen pick up all the Disney stuff, right? So, Theo, the beach is great. It's fantastic. Unfortunately, I do not have a choice cocktail in hand. Although I am representing my Toronto Blue Jays cup. Yeah, there we go. Soon we'll have some sunken treasures for sure. Although we'll see what drinks they have at LightHouse Point, right? And let's see here. Yeah, don't forget as well too. Before I forget to mention, Florida Park Explorers. Make sure that they check them out. And the Samuel B12 experience, check them out as well too. Yeah, Dave really wants to go to Disney on Ice, or I think he actually wants to star in Disney on Ice. Right, so we'll see. I went to Disney Springs and did more shopping. Sarah, how many cars or how much do you need to transport back home? That's the question. Captain Tuttle, how are you? Welcome in. Let's have some fun. So first thing I'll do is we're going to show some pictures of LightHouse Point. Uh-oh, Hills D's in the house. Now we got to really behave. So LightHouse Point, Disney's second private island. And I think I've said before, it's disappointing as of right now that not all the ships are going to be going to that island. Dave, are you busting out your leotards and your tutu and all that jazz as well too, and for your star performance as the leading role? Had to ask, right? So, yeah, I'm doing the Steve, as I always say, oh boy, right? So LightHouse Point. Let's jump into it real quick. So again, this is artist rendering of what the island's going to look like. So just to kind of put that in perspective right now. What hell's yet? When are we going to go and see Dave perform? I think we all should get like group ticket discounts. Christine Hickman, how are you? But Triton, this is, but I think that's what Dave has when you have no shirt on. So, full contact Disney on Ice. Oh dear Lord. So again, artist rendering. But Dave, this is picture number one, so please stand by. Christy, that's just the way it's been designed so far. Again, that could very well change, and they could change itineraries. So I would say, and again, that's with like any cruise line. Always expect the unexpected to happen. So yeah, thanks for rubbing it in there, Hills D. Appreciate that a lot. Justin, Frank, how are you? Oh, don't forget, Justin's paying for everybody's um, invoices the next time that you're shopping with FPE. So make sure you have your list ready to go, and Justin will take care of all that for you. I don't know yet, Hills. That's probably maybe May of 2025. I know you're going October of next year. So, but again, some artist rendering so far of what we see, and here's another picture here for you to look to take a gander at. And I've shown this one before. Um, from what I've been reading so far, is that LightHouse Point is going to be getting into more of the to like discovering the celebration of Bohemian storytelling, artistry, and culture. Right, so is that going to play into more of the Disney, like what we, again, Dave and I have had intense conversations about this in regards to um, Castaway as it is right now. It definitely needs some more Disney, right? More Disney, more Disney, more Disney. Mardi Gras at Universal. Oh, guys, here's Explorer Jen. She's waiting for those wish lists, and so is Heidi. So please get those in. Yeah, it's going to be one big, huge, massive party. Yeah, Dave, so far, yeah, no Disney. So far. But again, here's a full, more of a full shot here of the island. Right? So, again, to kind of echo with what Dave said, from what we see so far, where's the Disney? And that's one of the biggest things right now, is that where is it going to be? Like, is it going to be where when you get off the ship, you're going to see cast members that are standing there with the big Mickey hands? Are they going to have more character meet and greets on the island itself? Are they going to be roaming around a lot more often? Dave and I have chatted before with on the travel talk in regards to what things that we think they should put in. Perfect day at LightHouse Point. Right, so again, it's kind of a little I knew you were going to say that, Dave. So again, are they actually going to do that? So, and that's kind of where I don't know. I don't know. And Hills, I know you've been on a couple of Disney cruises so far. What are your thoughts in regards to what they actually might do on the island? Do you think they're going to add more Disney in? I'll bring my beautiful face back in here. All right. So, they didn't even arrange the huts. That's true, Jed. I mean, that would be great if the huts were arranged that way. Right? So, what are they doing? And again, I understand they want to pull the culture from, from the Bahamas and whatnot. But again, though, we need to know where that Disney is, and I think that so far of what's been announced and what's been shown so far, that's been lacking, right? So what is going to happen? How's my Mardi Gras with design? Yeah, it's gonna be one big huge party. Mini golf, water slides, pirate ship fights. Yeah, pirate ship. I'm all about that. So I think it's gonna be less Disney and more like Epcot with a beach, probably. And that's kind of the disappointing part right now. So Again, I can appreciate you pulling out some of the culture and some of the storytelling of the country of where it is, but bring in that Disney experience as well too. Like it's not difficult to do. Well, Triton, you can do the water slide on the cruise ship, but so far there hasn't been any. You know, they'll probably have. They're more or less going to have some sort of a water slide in the water, right? Is it going to be massive or huge? Who knows, right? Or what's it going to be like? Is it going to be like, if you go to Cozumel, Mexico, they have an excursion there, and it's like a full setup, like that TV show called Wipeout. Don't know. Uh, Roni, part of it, yeah. So there's always going to be certain criteria that is going to have to be followed with that said country. So there could very well could be stuff. Now, I will give Disney credit with this one here, is that they're all the power that's going to all of the, we want to call them tiki huts. 90% of it's all green energy. So fantastic on that part there. So I give kudos and props for Disney doing it that way there. But who knows? Um, Hills, when are you going? Well, you're already been convincing me already to go in May of 2025. No, the Magic doesn't have an aqua duck. Doesn't it? Doesn't. If I'm correct, it has an. Yeah, no, it doesn't have that. So again, the Disney Treasure, it's gonna have it's gonna have the aqua mouse. But why is it? But why isn't the treasure going to the new island? Why not? Why isn't the Disney Wish going to Lighthouse Point? My Disney experience ends on land. Navigator takes over and guides you to another cruise line. Oh, Dave. Right? So, again, can fully appreciate certain things, but where's the Disney at? And I've even messaged out to cruise director Leslie, as well as cruise director. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm having a brain fart right now. But I reached out and I said, "Where, where's the Disney going to come from in the island? Like, where is it? Like, show it." Right? So, and they said it's a great question because they like to get off on the islands as well too to kind of see what's going on. But yeah, but even and even on that one, Dave, is that they're making it bigger so the bigger cruise ships can get in there. So I think it'd be great if you know if it was like the 7 night itinerary on the Treasure, doing the Western, knock out Georgetown, the Cayman Islands, move Falmouth, Jamaica to be on that Tuesday instead because you're right there. Have a day at sea, then pop over to Castaway, and then pop over to Lighthouse Point. Makes sense. Pricing wise, depends on the ship that you go on and depends on how many days. So for usually the pricing you see is always for two people, so it could be anywhere. I believe what I've seen is like starting at 2,300, and it goes up from there. And again, starting from an inside stateroom, going to like the porthole, then going up to veranda, the extended veranda, which is the ones I like right at the back of the ship. We go from there, right? So, Fifi, how are you? Welcome in. Now, yeah, true. Yeah, the Magic definitely is not. And again, it's one of their older ships. So again, they should take that ship in for like 2 months and do a full overhaul of it. Is what I think. But the Disney Fantasy will be making the inaugural cruise there in June of next year. So, Triton. Has there ever been an island you wish you had? I would say St. Thomas, Triton. It's a beautiful island to go to. So I've always had a blast going there. So I would say that one. Hills D minus 5,000. Top floor. Oh, you're going right now. Hills D, are you going deck 10? And are you going right at the back of the ship with a nice, fantastic extended veranda? Dave, 12K for inaugural. Yeah, it's crazy pricey for the inaugural. But inaugural, you're always going to pay the big bucks anyways. I think I was actually originally looking at the Disney Treasure inaugural cruise, and that was just through the roof for that cost. Triton, I would say as well too, like if Castaway was more Disney, spend more time there. Right? I mean, realistically, is it that far from Castaway to get over to Port Canaveral when you're done? Right? So, of course, deck 10. Deck 10's the only way to go, midship. One of these days, I would like to get one of the tower rooms inside one of the funnels. That would be a lot of that would be a blast. Don't know if I want to pay it unless I won the lottery, but Dave, St. Thomas and Aruba. Haven't been to Aruba yet, Dave. Are you going to take me? Florida Park Explorers has been Aruba. Yeah. So, yeah, those are just some crazy thoughts there. Why deck 10? I think deck 10, Christie, close to a. If you're on the older ships, you've got cabanas as like the restaurant for your breakfast and your lunch, and as well as quick access to where like the pool deck is as well too. And then if it's on like the Disney Wish, I've done twice so far. So even being on deck 10 there again, you're close to Marceline Market, you're close to the pool. So I like being up there, and I know I just like being up higher on the ship. I don't want to be down in the basement. So I always like being up on the higher ones, or go to Castaway first, then Nassau. But Dave, would you not want to go to Nassau first to get rid of that terrible experience out of the way first, and then end it off at Castaway? In theory, Disney only goes to Aruba. So, yeah, those are my thoughts. Yeah, so I'm not too sure. Yeah, so the one picture which I'll go back to, this is actually going to be a cultural center to go into. Where did I put it here? This one. So this is actually be a full cultural center that you can go into, and get more of the Bohemian culture and background. Yeah, prime location for me is always deck 10. Like it's my favorite. So, Christy, not necessarily. I would say that it really depends on the person, but I've never been sick on the cruise so far. Seen a lot of other people when the weather's been really, really rough and the ship's rocking. Like when we were on the Wish back in April, you could feel the water up on the veranda on deck 10, just because of how rough it was. But it really depends on the person. And if you do proper measures, like down in the States, Dramamine, or up here in Canada, we got Gravol. Doing those sort of things there can kind of help with that seasickness as well too, if you do feel it. But yeah, I won't get off at Nassau again, Dave, either, unless I'm doing like an excursion over to Atlantis. I won't get off. Hey, let's go to the cultural center in the 6 hours we have on the exclusive island. It's true. That's true, Dave. But yeah, hopefully there's some sort of Disney incorporated with it as well too. Uh-oh, Chomps is in the house. I prefer higher up because you got that right, Hills, all the way. Uh-oh. Andy just called Chomps a dork face. Here we go. I know the history behind this one. Now, Hills, would you get off at in Nassau if you were to say do an excursion over to Atlantis? Right? Peanut Punk. All right, all right, all right. There's gonna be so again. It's on the island. There'll be family entertainment as well too. At Triton. I hope you're sitting down for this. It's called Triton's Trumpet Stage. So make sure you write that down there, AAU. Triton's Trumpet Stage for performances. Again, it's one of those things that, well, maybe they're consulting with Triton in regards to what shows they should put on there. Oh, Triton, you're something all right. Well, actually, you know what? Here's the thing. So they have this as Triton's Trumpet Stage. The ships between the Disney Wish, the Disney Treasure, and the next ship, they're part of the Triton class. You never know. So, yeah, you are becoming more famous day by day. All right, you answered that question pretty good there, Hills. Right? Um, so the gazebos, each gazebo is going to have its own name, but they're inspired by one of the stunning natural wonders found among the Bohemian beaches. Hey, that's pretty cool. Again, I can appreciate the fact that they're going to that they're incorporating that Bohemian culture and everything, but at the same time, bring that Disney in. Oh boy, definitely not AAU. In that case, if Triton is involved, I'm glad I give up. He can be Maui. Oh dear Lord. Chomp Shady. Chomps, as always, I'm magically fantastic and groovy like a Walt Disney movie, brother. James E, welcome in, buddy. Cheers. Hope you're having a great day so far. Let's see here. What else we got? Again, they're gonna have shopping. Are they gonna have it shopping where it's all Disney themed merchandise, or are they also going to have it where, items that are made, in Bahamas that they'll be selling there, right? So you never know. Oh, we will be making some. They will be featuring some locally made gifts and artisan crafts. Again, but here's the kicker though. So this I do appreciate that we'll spotlight Bohemian artists. So that's really fantastic. So I do like that. Serenity Bay for the adults to go to. Again, 18 plus. What's it going to be like? Is it going to be like Castaway, or are they actually going to do a little bit more for it so those 18 plus can go there? He'll see. On my cruise, we are going to Castaway and Lighthouse. So if it's true, so Hills D, when you are there, you'll have to FaceTime me. That way, I can see what the island looks like. Jackie McDonald, how are you? Happy Sunday. Welcome in. Probably not Disney things. You never know what to find. Oh boy, Triton. Oh boy. Again, well, Triton again, I'm going to take over Disney Cruise Line. So if you want to be a cruise director, then have at her, buddy. I'll definitely hire you to take over one of those jobs. Yeah, that's true, Stevie. We're not really adult. We're not adults at all. Period. So, but here's the kicker though: the cabanas though. If you want to rent a cabana at Castaway, I think they're they're ridiculous amount of money. I think they're what, $1,000 or something like that, or $1,500 currently right now at Castaway. So what's that going to look like? Right. So I don't know. It's a deal. Now, Triton, we'll have to make sure we have to make sure we have all the right cruise directors in place. So, um, before we go too much further, I do want to drop this in. So I did actually ask Dave and FPE about this. So again, as everyone's aware about the Toys for Tot drive to get some toys for all the kiddos, um, definitely want to bring this in. And I did ask Dave, so Dave did share this with me so I could show it here. So that way, if you are looking at donating to help out some of those kiddos for Christmas, and I think FB is probably banking 350, 400 kiddos so far with getting some gifts so far for Christmas this year. So that's been donated so far, and or with PayPal's have been given to help go buy some of the merch for them. So we're gonna do this here, and I got to use the right horn for this as a special announcements. So again, thank you, Dave and FPE, for that. And again, yeah, first time, so premiered right here. So Dave, thank you for that. So again, with us being the partner channels, obviously making sure. Well, I got to make sure you can hear it, Andy, especially since it's Christmas, right? So definitely, it's a great thing that's being done. So we want to make sure that whatever we can do, we can help out, with these kiddos as much as possible. So Dave, thank you for sharing that with me to show. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, toss it in there. Toss in, if it's, during one of the FPE live shopping streams, and you see something that stands out, whether it's from Character Warehouse, one of the parks, whatever the case is, jump in there, toss in the PayPal for a donation. And as Steve, as we call him, Fast Finger Steve, dropping in the link there. So Steve, thank you for doing that, buddy. I appreciate that very much, and that way we can get the ball rolling on that. And again, goal is to fill a 10-foot box truck, but I think Dave would like to go bigger. All right, so I think Dave wants to go to at least to a 20-foot truck, I think. Tyler, right, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. Yeah, just to echo what Dave said there. Again, Dave, thank you for sharing it with me. Yeah, and everyone that has donated so far, big kudos and big props for that. But no, we definitely really appreciate it. So, yeah. Fun times. Stevie Lee. Oh, Stevie. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Don't repeat my comment, punk. It's kind of getting a little interesting in here. So are you going to share some of those, Triton? I'd love to hear some of those. 10 box truck is about... Oh, so about an eighth full. So we got to go more. Andy, I didn't even notice Dorkface trying to get my hearing back in place. Oh, dear. Uh-oh, the Grinch is in the house. Grinch Gator is here. No need to apologize. It's okay. Well, that's true. Yeah, that's definitely true there, Chomps. I'm kind of sitting on a beach here. Well, hold on a second. It's not Disney Cruise Line, but can I say that this is filled with some choice beverages right now? So this was actually given to me by, so Patrick and I, We actually got one of these from one of the cast members at Disney's Pop Century Resort. Had a great basket that was there waiting for us, of like a big setup on our desk. So yeah, so it's fantastic to get that. And chomps, this should be filled with some choice beverages as I'm rocking back and forth and as the tide's coming in. But yeah, there we go. Just a couple of updates so far with Lighthouse Point, but it is coming along. Again, is it going to be Disney related? I don't know. I'm really skeptical on that. So time will only tell. We'll have to see. But are my hopes up? No. And I think the same thing with Hills. I think your expectations that it's not going to be very Disney oriented. I don't know. Don't know. Kind of have to wait and see. So yeah, Hills, like I said, make sure that you FaceTime me when you're there, so that way I can see what it looks like, or send some pictures over when you are there in October of next year. Yeah. So who has any questions so far about Lighthouse Point? I'm too exhausted, dork face. Oh boy. Yeah. And yeah, Dave, it's a lot of money for sure. So no sure. Triton. Hey, that'd be. You want to Triton? Want to do like a big, huge battle, like big time battle. Hey there, Kate. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome to the shenanigans of Sunday Night Mayhem. Be really cool if I was actually sitting at Lighthouse Point right now and this was Serenity Bay in the background. That would be fantastic. Well, he told you to wake up. Well, then you should, like, I don't know, throw something at him or something. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, and again, these islands always have a lot of space. So, like Castaway, for example, has this big, huge, massive runway. Do a big party on, do something on there, or same thing when it comes to like with Lighthouse Point. Don't quite know yet if it's going to have a big runway type thing like that. I don't think so, but they definitely have to do something, right? So time will only tell. Exactly. Yeah, it could be one big yeah, Triton. And you could even play the sound effects as well, too. Oh, I got one for you, Triton. Now, for those of you who do have your volume cranked up, so this very well may wake up Andy, right? So, Triton, this is what they're going to have to do then, right? Oh, Dave, enjoy your dinner. What's for dinner tonight? Are you sending any up my way? Just thought I'd ask. Chomps and get your. Oh boy, Stevie sending Chomps and Andy off to their corners. Oh boy. Oh, you're welcome, Stevie. You're welcome. Stevie, she started. Oh. You want to know what? You guys might have to listen to Stevie, and you might have to go to your, prospective corners right now. So, Tyler, you got to start the cruise ship, buddy. Even just experience it once. Even if you do like a 3-night or a 4-night, experience it once. And same thing with you, Heidi. Got to get you on a ship as well too. That way you can enjoy it. Approve of all the light, all things dark side. Oh dear Lord. Okay, good. You had your volume down. Good. Wow. Uh, Dave, you can turn them down. Yeah. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? Hey, Chomps, where's Sunshine? Is she causing some trouble? Are you keeping her in check or what? Yeah, happy with Disney right now, but I want to do Disney cruise for my wedding. Oh, Fifi, that would be fun if you could do that as a, do a Disney cruise wedding. So it's actually kind of, as you mentioned that. So I met a couple on the Disney Cruise Line motor coach service going from Disney's Pop Century Resort over to um, Disney's down to the terminal to get on the ship. And previously, we had briefly been as a big, massive group. So there's always Facebook groups for these cruises, and they had mentioned that they were getting married on the cruise ship. So, or getting married technically at Castaway. Virginia, how are you? Welcome in. Hello. Hope you're having a great day. Um, but we hit Hurricane Nicole. So they actually end up getting married on the cruise ship instead in the Grand Hall. So they do everything all they get it all done up and everything. They make it look nice and everything. So it was actually fantastic to see it. Me personally, I would love to get married on the beach. I got to say that right now. I think that would be absolutely awesome. For me personally, I think it would be great. The water breaking in the background, the nice visual scenery with the sun and you know, and everything, and just being around absolutely amazing, awesome people. So that would be what I would like to do. So they actually had the bride come down the stairs, which is really cool to see. So she came down the stairs in her dress and everything, right up to where the main stage is to do the whole ceremony and everything. And again, just because they couldn't do it, so it was absolutely fantastic. So Fifi, you're always best to talk to when you call DCL. They can actually put you in contact, or Dave might be able to help out with that. Is to get you in contact with one of the wedding planners on board, right? And they can help map out everything. Like, do you want to get married on the ship? Do you want to get married on, Castaway, for example? They will do all that for you. They'll help you walk you through it. Flower arrangements, you name it, they'll take care of it for you. So they do a really great job at it. Let's see here. Hills, yeah, that'd be fantastic to get married at Castaway. 100%. 100%. That would be a blast. Or can you find either age? Triton. We need a cruise ship called Disney Treats. Oh, that's a good idea. Well, you do realize that they are making, they have started the third Triton ship in the. Sorry, I did it again. The third ship in the Triton class series. So you never know what might happen. It's a possibility where you could always put that that suggestion in if you go to Disney Parks blog there, Triton. You can put it. You can put that through as a request. Yeah, that's right, Fifi. So yeah, they definitely have dedicated teams, and I tell you, the wedding planners that when you talk to them on the phone, or whether you again when you meet the actual crew members on the ship, it's fantastic. I gotta tell you, they do it absolutely amazing. Um, Andy, it's gonna be pricey. Um, it does add up, and again, it really depends on how many guests plan on being a part of it, and what all you want to do. So they have a variety of different packages. So maybe that's the next live I'll do, is that I'll actually walk through and show you all the stuff about a Disney wedding and costs on the cruise ship. I can get all that information. That's no problem, and yeah, we'll set that up for the next live stream. We'll talk just about that. Sorry, what did Chomp say? Heidi, I'll take it. Jordan, I'll take a doggy bed. Now, Chomps, who's sleeping in the doggy bed is my question. No, it's gonna be quite a bit more than that, Fifi, for sure. Yeah, Hills D getting married on Castaway. Yeah, that'd be absolutely phenomenal, fantastic. Jill. Oh, don't be sorry, Jill. It's quite all right. No need to be sorry whatsoever. So, Jackie, what's going to be your next one after Royal Caribbean? That's my question. Michael, how are you? Welcome in. Heidi. Heidi investigation. Well, that's pretty cool, Heidi. Love that. Oh dear, chomps. Oh boy. Yeah, and that's what I need. For sure, there, Gator. Definitely got to get my hands on some Castaway Christmas picks for sure. Two, that's coming, for sure. Michael Walkberg, how are you? Welcome in. Technically, I would have no guests. People can show, but I would have a guest list. But I would love it. Yeah, and you want to know what, Fifi? That when that couple got married on the Disney Wish, it was just by chance that we were just kind of like we knew the day that they were getting married, which so we did the 4 night. Um, Done deal there, Hills. Um, but yeah, so Fifi, when the couple got married on the ship, what they did was so again in the Grand Hall on deck three, they actually had again everything was all set up nicely for it, so it is perfect to do it. And again, they had some family that were there and some really close friends. I think maybe there was about 15 people. But they actually block off the whole area, so you can't even. So they put up the ropes and everything. That way, you can't even get into that particular area. And then they moved over to another location afterwards to do the reception. So they had us join them for the reception and whatnot, and it was a blast, absolute blast. Jackie McDonald, not really. You should, if you haven't done Disney, you should go on a Disney one. Oh, Earth Citizens in the house. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, and as Steve just dropped in there, don't forget to check out our other partner channel, the Samuel B12 Experience. He is a sports fanatic. He is a Leaf nut. Um, Anything sports. And again, I'm trying to get him convinced to do curling this year. Only because I just want to keep saying that curling rocks. So, maybe Disney on Ice coming soon. Curling. With the princesses, a grand ballroom dance one evening. Yeah, I tried. That would actually be really cool. And you want to know what? They actually do. So they do have different events that are set up for the kiddos as well as adults. But they do have it set up as well too, where there is on the longer cruises. So like your 7 nighters, they do a formal night, which is held on the Sunday night, which is essentially Captain's Night. So the best part to be is on deck three. So on the older ships, it's called the atrium, and on their ships, they're calling it the Grand Hall. But they do the Captain's Night, and for the adults, there are some free adult beverages to be consumed. And again, you're all dressed and dressed to impress. So that'd be kind of a great idea, kind of transition right into that. Be really cool. So dancing all dressed and dressed to impress. Fifi, that's exactly what I want. But on the beach. Yeah, the beach would be fantastic for sure. Jackie, just do it. We have spoken. Fifi, probably perfect. Triton, I should become a Disney Imagineer. Oh, sweet Jesus. Are you going to bring Star Trek into it too? Even though it's not Disney? That would be my thing, is that you probably somehow have like a Star Trek themed area. Yeah. So there's some fun, again, this information was just released about Lighthouse Point just on Friday, so hopefully they'll have more stuff, and again, hopefully be more Disney themed, but who knows. Yeah, Fifi will definitely help out for sure. 100% we will help out and give you a hand with that to try and make it a lot more seamless and easy for you. Stevie, oh boy. I'm waiting to see what Triton's comment is going to be here based on the Star Trek thing. Kathleen, oh, you took over Michael's account, eh? Uh-oh, Kathleen's taking over everything. Kathleen will be taking over all the Disney cruise ships as well, too, before you know it. Yeah. There we go. Again, just some insights. Again, I will have some more Disney Treasure stuff coming soon as well, too. I did receive another message earlier today that I should be getting some pictures coming soon with some more info. I can come up with some good ideas. No, just goofing. Triton, I will give you that. You are definitely a smart cookie for sure. A lot of great ideas. Yeah, make sure you check out Triton as well too. He's got a lot of great full 360 videos and whatnot that he's been posting and everything. So those are absolutely fantastic. So definitely check out Triton. And I'm pretty sure before I'm done saying too much more, Steve is probably going to drop that in the chat as well. Momentarily, if not within seconds. Because he is Fast Finger Steve. Right? Join my cruising is the yeah. The Scotty is amazing. 100%. What, your cousin? Are you for real? That's cool. That is epic. Well, we'll have to make sure that I'll have to talk to Sammy. We'll have to make sure that when Scotty's is going on, then he'll have to make sure that he's doing the live stream on that one there. That way he can broadcast that live. There we go. See, I knew Fast Finger Steve would bust it out there. But yeah, definitely check out Triton for sure. He's got great stuff on there. I know he goes in the parks and he gets all these 360 views of the rides and everything as well too. So it's really neat to watch. So, hey Triton, maybe you might be doing a 360 view of a cruise ship. You just never know. It'd be a blast to see that. So, but there we go, guys. Any questions about Lighthouse Point? Oh, have fun, Fifi. Don't work too hard. Have a magically phantasmic night. Yeah, you should, Triton. I think it'd be a great idea. We're going to have to bust you out and get you on a cruise ship for sure. Hey, I am doing the Disney Wish in November next year, so you better come on and join. Right? So come on and join. Hills, I haven't done the Royal Gathering yet. No. Not yet. The whiskey sampling is fantastic. Even the martini one too. Those are always a blast to do. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Uh-oh. Now we have Santa Gator in the house. He's going right round. You'll go if I... Oh boy. Did you get to do that? So I guess you did that, eh, Hills? The 25th anniversary silver soiree. Yeah, I didn't get on any of the 25th anniversary cruises. Oh, they were complimentary? Nice. Nice. Hills, would you do the martini tasting? Martini tasting. That would be epic. Not on the Disney Wish, Christie. I know some of the fellow cruisers that were with us back on the Wish back in April are looking at going on the Treasure in February of 2025, and they're in the chat right now too. But no, it's going to be an absolute blast for sure. And I know Hills is going to be on the Disney Treasure as well too, same time that I'm going, so that's going to be an absolute blast as well too. And it's actually great because actually they actually released another photo today of the Haunted Mansion bar. I'm going to have to post that really quickly, that way I can show you guys. I think I have it. I do. Please stand by, that way I can load it up really quickly. I did miss out on it, Hills. Yeah. So let me get this picture in here really quickly. That way I can show you guys. It won't let me add it in right now. Son of a gun. Oh well. I'll have to try and do it another time. Amanda Frank, hello, how are you? Welcome in. Triton, welcome everyone. Yeah, I did miss it. What can you do? C'est la vie, mon ami. There's my green screen in the background too that you can see. Yeah, actually, what am I sitting at now? I think 367. So my goal is 400 by the end of the month. It's my game plan. So yeah, 400 by the end of the month. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, so 400 by the end of the month is what I'm aiming for. 500 by the end of the year. So hopefully we can make that happen. Wow, Amanda Frank. Well, Amanda, Justin did say he was buying all my merch for the entire week. Oh, thank God I've been the 50th anniversary. Oh, thank God. Thank goodness gracious. So, yeah, I'll have to post that picture of the Haunted Mansion bar. It's being a bit of a pain in the butt right now with trying to get that photo loaded right now. So I do apologize. But here we go. So much good chatting time this evening, sharing some information. I will play it again. So again, check your volume, everybody. But again, we want to make sure we can keep pushing the Toys for Tots as well too, with FPE. And again, this will be now the second time it's being shown. But this is an ad that Dave and FP put together for Toys for Tots. And again, we just want to make sure we can get as many gifts for the kiddos as possible. So here we go. Hills, no, 500 subscribers. There's no way I can do 500 cruises by the end of the year. As much as I want to, no, it's not gonna happen. But yeah, don't forget, partnership there with Florida Park Explorers there. We want to make sure that we can get all these kiddos the toys and everything for Toys for Tots. And again, Dave, thank you for sharing that with me just before the stream started, so we could get that up and show it to everybody. Again, just as a constant reminder. Oh boy, That could be trouble hills. but there we have it. So yeah, so as per Fifi's request and asking about costs and everything for getting married on a Disney cruise, I'll get all that information. That way I can do that as the next live stream. That way I can share all that stuff with you. That way you can all enjoy it. Oh boy, take me on my first. Oh dear. This is going to get expensive really, really quick. But here we go. So as I always do, everyone, is I do like to share out the memories that I have had on some of my previous awesomeness with the cruises and everything, and just my Disney adventures and period. Hence the reason why Jordan's Disney Adventures. So, yeah, share that with you guys as we go. And again, check out our partner channels, Florida Park Explorers, to help, and put your. Hills is even starting to yell getting close to yelling my name. Oh, sweet Jesus. But yeah, I know our partner channel as well too with the Florida Park Explorers. So make sure that they're concierge, they're travel agents, anything and everything. Get your wish list into getting your merch right from the parks. They're absolute rock stars. Jen and Dave are absolutely amazing, and we got DJ Bell in the background that's always there to help out. So she's always fantastic to see. And then again, our other partner channel, the Samwell B12 Experience. Again, anything sports that you want to know about, watch live, covering the Leafs. Hopefully they can get their ball rolling to get that stuff done. And yeah, thanks Steve for dropping that in there. I think when I found out from Jen today, I was up to, and I think Jen's listening. I know I got quite a bit of stuff that's coming my way, including a suitcase, as well as a Dooney for my sister. Yeah, what am I at, Jen? I think 4.5, 5 boxes. I think another box just has to be separated just for lithographs because of the amount that I have. I don't know. I'm actually gonna get a shelving unit to start displaying all the merchandise. So we'll have to have some fun doing that as well too, showcasing all the merchandise I've gotten from Dave and Jen so far, and all the stuff that's gonna come soon. So Heidi for sure, best shopping experience for sure with Jen. And again, I don't know how she does it. I really don't. I've been watching her do it now for a year's time, and I'm like, oh my god, how? But again, Heidi, thank you for everything that you do with helping out. Definitely down at the other Character Warehouse in Sawgrass. You're an absolute rock star, and the 15,000 pictures you send to Dave on a Character Warehouse shopping stream daily basis for showing all the awesomeness that's there. So definitely thank you for doing that. And again, don't forget to check out Triton as well too, with all of his awesomeness that he shares. It's truly impeccable, and all the 360 views. It's perfect. So, mods, thank you very much. Heidi, you're welcome. Heidi, you did a really good job at that on, was it Thursday? What day was it? Thursday or Friday? No, Friday. Friday was the triple stream day. So yeah, the Character Warehouse, the Universal Studios, and then the Bear Shark at Magic Kingdom. On the loose, out of his cage. Dun dun dun. But, yeah, so mods, thank you very much. Heidi, Andy, Hills, Roni, Jill, Michael, Kathleen, everybody, you're all rock stars. You're truly amazing. I don't want to miss anyone either. I'm using 2 different computers right now to make sure I don't miss anything. Gator, thank you for coming in, brother. Of course, Andy causing the shenanigans that she always does with Chomps, which is always fun to watch and see. I truly love it. Amanda Frank, and Amanda, don't forget, Justin's taking care of all my invoices, so dun dun dun. Christy, thank you for coming in. Fifi is already back at work, causing more trouble. James, as always, brother, thank you for coming in. Great to see you here. Jackie, thank you so much. I know EC3 was here. Don't know if EC3 is still or not. Michael Walkbrick, thank you, buddy. If I missed anyone, you can yell at me later or send me, or put a comment after the stream is done. Thank you, Florida Park Explorers. You guys are awesome. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you, Gator. I appreciate it, brother. And yeah. So I added a little bit of something on the ends, and it's one of my favorite things that I see at Castaway. So enjoy my memories, enjoy the outro, and enjoy a new little thing at the end. So as long as you have your theme park treats, your beverage of choice, sit back, relax, and enjoy. And as I always say, we'll see you on the Lido. Bye for now. Oh, Stevie, my bad. Sorry. Don't shoot me. Have a great night, Stevie, and thanks for coming in. Bye-bye.